At the moment when I saw the Phoenix Phantom, the greater frost of the last emperor, could this be the immortal emperor? His physique has really awakened. How is that possible? Didn't you say that even the Holy Master couldn't help? Looking at the phoenix playing in the sky. At this moment, Mu Yu Huangyan understood. Mumu's talent is no less than his own. What happened exactly? How did you do it? The only answer was 7 words. Of course, there is a master's help. The 2 beautiful sisters who are twins, but have different lives. The elder sister has innate Binghuang bloodline. She not only cultivates fast, but also directly became the saint of the East Gate. Although the younger sister also has the Phoenix bloodline, but she can't awaken it. Her Phoenix bloodline is too powerful. She doesn't even have a backbone. However, even so, her sister's unremitting efforts, she finally met a peerless master. He was just given a wooden carving, but made her unfeeling. The noise attracted the princess who saw his talent. The princess took him as her direct disciple. This scene shocked many disciples of the sect. At this time, Mu Yunhuang was extremely excited. Tears quietly flowed. He thought it was all the help from the expert. After everyone dispersed, his sister came to him and asked, Mu Yunhuang, what happened to you? How did your physique break through? Mu Yan shouted. Mu Yunhuang shouted with his small mouth, no comment, and then went into the cave alone. Looking at Mu Yan who left, sister thought it was not simple. There must be something shady about this person, and said she must find out what happened. On the other side, I suddenly noticed that there were many more people than before. Judging from their clothes, they look like loose cultivators, and there are also people from other forces. Seeing this, I came to an old woman and asked the old woman, what's going on today? Happened? I don't know yet. I heard that some days ago, Huamen produced a genius. Seems to have awakened some kind of physique, and directly became a direct disciple. The so-called direct disciples not only have extremely high cultivation, but also can spit snake, which is incredibly powerful. Hearing this, Jiang Cheng couldn't help but sigh that cultivating immortals is good. Not only can he meet Xiaoyao, but also live a good life. In the next few days, Jiang Chen's business was also sluggish because of the rare disciple meeting. He felt like 1,000 horses were running in his heart, and said that if he knew who that real disciple was, he couldn't even afford meals. He couldn't even afford to eat. Jiang Chen prepares to go hunting in the mountains to improve his diet. However, after wandering in the mountains for hours, not even a rabbit, there wasn't even a living thing, which made him start to doubt life. In such a large forest, is there really nothing in it? Fortunately, there is a way out. A slight movement sounded in the grass ahead. Excited, Jiang Cheng pounced like a hungry wolf. She is the daughter of Tushan and Tushan Mo. She not only has the envy of the demons 65, but also regarded as the apple of her eye by her disciple. However, he ran away alone because hunting was too boring. Ran away alone. He was chased and killed by his enemies. With his 6 tails, he was also exhausted by magic power. He was only left with 1 tail. He barely escaped. Just when he was dying, a powerful aura suddenly appeared, like a prehistoric giant beast. When he saw the person clearly, he saw a handsome young man The young man even muttered that it was a fox. I haven't eaten fox meat before. I don't know how it tastes. Hearing this, he instantly thought that this person was enjoying it. The fox is so cute. How could you eat fox? Hearing this, he was scared and passed out. Jiang Cheng looked at the fox, and thin as a bag with not much meat, but now he fainted. The taste must not be good. And the fox's fur is bright and smooth. It should be a rare species. So Jiang Chen decided to take him back for treatment and eat it after it grows and fattens up. When Tu Sanmu woke up again, he found himself in a strange castle. Seeing that there was no one around, he was ready to escape. At this moment, he found this wooden house. It's so exciting, but it was full of blood. It was like a land that could beat drums to kill all beings. She was the daughter of the emperor. How could a mere formation be difficult for her? So she released her divine power and attacked the formation. Just for a moment when she released it, he felt his divine power almost collapsed. At this moment, she was very clear-headed. Fortunately, she withdrew all her hearts in time, otherwise she would have been scattered. Meanwhile, she was wondering, what kind of person is the one who took me away? Could it be that he has some special preferences? A strong man who likes to keep demons as pets. Thinking of this, he burst into tears instantly. He was the one who slaughtered the foxes. He had to be a pet for humans. At this moment, Jiang Chen was coming over with a bowl of soup. Seeing the fox with its fur standing on end, Jiang Chen broke out in a cold sweat. Then he comforted her, although he didn't know what was wrong. As long as you drink this bowl of medicine, even if it's cheap, at least you can. Hearing this, the little fox's eyes widened. I am the noble fox. Even if I die, I will not become a human. A mere bowl of soup can't make me submit. No, that's absolutely impossible. She said no, but her body betrayed her. The next second, it was attracted by the aroma of the soup. It quickly jumped over and drank it in big gulps. The moment the soup entered his mouth, made the little fox even more enjoy it. This made him feel. He felt like he was about to become immortal. Jiang Chen smiled and stroked the little fox's head. Drink the medicine obediently. Drink the medicine quickly and get punished. The little fox, who didn't know why, thought to himself, why did he want to punish himself quickly? He is the emperor of the great Yan kingdom. Not only had high status and power, but also the top powerhouse of the era. Today is his 60th birthday. Whether invited or not, the strong will come. Will come to celebrate his birthday. The major sects and even the Holy Land will specially send people to send congratulatory gifts. In the palace at this time, a golden light fell from the sky and landed steadily on the throne. Facing the people of Dayan Kingdom, the emperor of Dayan said, "Thank you all for coming to celebrate my birthday." The response was a wish for the emperor's longevity. And the birthday of the emperor. The most attention-grabbing part of this day is the gift-giving session of the princes. If a prince wants to ascend to the throne, the most important thing is to gain the emperor's love and care. Next, it's the offerings from the princes. The first one is the imperial palace. He presented a colorful gemstone. It was swallowed by the sea spirit bird in the Shanyu, which was refined by me after killing the 3-day colorful reef snake, and refined. Wearing it can nourish the soul. Hearing this, all the ministers were shocked. It is said that this ancient method has long been lost. Unexpectedly, it was refined by the eldest prince, and they all talked about it. It seems that this generous gift will definitely be liked by the Emperor of the British. Hearing this, the emperor laughed even more. I like this gift from the eldest prince. The second prince gave a Tiangkun ancient mirror. This mirror can find the dragon vein within a certain range. The third prince gave the seven saints heart purifying pill. This pill was refined by seven sages, of the human race. Once it was released, all the ministers were shocked. The seven saints heart purifying pill no longer exists. What? You idiots! Haven't you heard that? Didn't you hear that this was obtained by the third prince? The emperor was already excited when he saw this pill, and even walked down in person and took the pill while everyone was still shocked. A treasure. The gift from the fourth prince seemed ordinary. Seeing the expensive gifts from his elder brothers, the fifth prince's heart began to tremble at this moment. He trembled his hands on the ground. Inside were 2 lines of poems, which were written by a master. With great charm, I dedicate it to my father. As soon as he said this, surprised the ministers. The third prince directly spat out a mouthful of saliva. The other princes gave all kinds of treasures. He actually gave a copy of calligraphy. Facing the various discussions of the ministers and the disgust of his elder brothers, the fifth prince excitedly came to the emperor's side. He said loudly that this copybook was really good. He begged his father to open it and enjoy the moon with the guests. Out of face, the emperor, he still took the copybook. In the eyes of everyone's anticipation, slowly opened the copybook. A soaring sword intent swept out. The emperor, as a top powerhouse, was also shocked by this sword intent. And the people present were almost shocked to the point of collapse. The sword intent swept out. The young man just gave a calligraphy on his birthday, but it shocked the entire court. The calligraphy that was despised by everyone just now. But in the next second, it became a priceless treasure. The moment the emperor opened the calligraphy, a soaring sword intent swept over. Just by taking a glance, his kendo that he had practiced for many years began to improve. Thinking that today is his birthday, and now there are so many guests, if he kept pondering over it, it might cause a stir. The emperor turned into a golden light and disappeared with the fifth prince, leaving a crowd of onlookers with a confused look. The third prince gritted his teeth. What's so great about it? It's just a copy of calligraphy. In another part of the palace, the emperor is asking the fifth prince, where did this copybook come from? After the fifth prince's explanation, the emperor calmly nodded. Unexpectedly, this calligraphy was actually from a peerless master. Could it be some old monster from the Rainflower Holy Land? Then he thought of the hidden strong man who would engrave such advice on ordinary rice paper. Even he had never seen it before. The fifth prince saw the emperor's 4 words, asking his father, is the suggestion of this character really strong? Yes, the suggestion's in it. Even for me, I can only understand 10 or 20%. The sword intent weighs 30,000. The sword's light is cold and the world is quiet. Good poem, good word, good advice. The emperor stared at the copybook and the detection production. And the next second, he revealed a deep fear. So that's it. I understand. 5,000 years ago, my Dang dynasty had a battle with the Jinchi Daiping tribe. In that battle, not only did the Dang dynasty lose, but also ceded the 5 continents. Except for human jade, there were also demon jade, Buddha jade, devil jade, and immortal jade. It is this martial arts that make up this vast world. From this, it can be inferred that all of this was arranged by that expert. The expert knew you were worried about the case, so he specially arranged it there. And finally gave you this calligraphy and painting, is to let you present this calligraphy to me. The reason for doing this, the ultimate goal is only one, is to restore the 19 states of dynasty. However, why didn't the expert give it to you directly? Wouldn't it be easier? What is a master? A master only says half of what he means, and the other half depends on you. And this copybook, human-shaped sword cultivator must have the momentum of moving forward, not to look ahead and behind. 5,000 years passed. Our oppression by the demon race should end.